Hold on, you won't believe what we just learned about Scrappy and Bambi in a twist that no one saw coming. Bambi's baby father was just revealed in the most shocking scandal of the year. And guess what? Scrappy isn't holding back his reaction. The drama is real and about to blow up like never before. What did Bambi's baby's father do to cause all of this chaos? And how does Scrappy intend to handle it? Will this be the end of Bambi and Scrappy's already tense relationship? Or is it the start of something much more significant? And let's not forget about the other players in this mess. Who else is involved in this mind-blowing scandal? The twists, lies, and betrayals are all coming to light, and you'll be shocked by what we discovered. Trust me, you'll want to stay tuned for this one. So grab some popcorn because this explosive news is about to faster than you can say exposed what's really going on behind the scenes. Stay tuned because we've got this shocking truth that everyone is talking about, and Scrappy and Bambi have had a difficult journey, but this most recent scandal has reached heights we never thought possible. If you've been following their drama, you know that this isn't the first time they've been involved in a scandal, but this time, things have reached a whole new level. If you thought their relationship problems were bad, think again. The revelation of Bambi's baby father's identity is more shocking than we could have ever imagined. So how did we get here? Well, it all begins with Bambi. Bambi's relationship with Scrappy has been a public roller coaster from love to tension and back again, and their relationship has been the subject of gossip. However, what's happening now is bigger than anything we've seen before. Yes, the person who has been in the background of all this drama is now being dragged into the spotlight for some incredibly shocking reasons. And guess who's not staying? Bambi has always had her share of headlines, but nothing could have prepared us for what's to happen. When the truth about Bambi's baby father was revealed, Scrappy, you guessed it, reacted in a way that has everyone talking. But first, let's get into the scandalous details. What exactly did Bambi's baby father do to cause this mess? Leaked documents have surfaced, revealing some pretty dubious behavior, allegations of wild spending habits, secret dealings, and even shady dealings. Scrappy isn't taking this line down, but you're probably wondering what exactly Bambi's baby father did to start this chain of events. Well, let's just say it's not just a small issue. This is one that could shake things up. Business partners have all been exposed, and let's just say Scrappy isn't the only one with a bone to pick. Oh no, this isn't just about a disgruntled ex, but about Bambi's baby father, who is now at the center of it all, accused of manipulating, hiding things, and playing the game dirty. Before we get into the juicy details of Scrappy's fiery response, let's set the scene. It turns out that Bambi's baby father, who has played a quiet role in the background for years, suddenly became a little too comfortable. But his comfort is suspicious. The first signs of trouble began to circulate when rumors began to circulate about his extravagant lifestyle. Anyone who has been following Bambi and Scrappy knows the tensions that have always existed. Their highs and lows are essentially known to the public. But what's been going on behind the scenes? Well, it's time to reveal the truth. According to sources close to the couple, Bambi's baby father has been displaying a lifestyle that raises a lot of questions. Private jets, pricey cars, and a lifestyle that doesn't exactly add up with his income, or so the rumors go. People started to notice the extravagant spending, and then the whispers started to circulate about Bambi's baby father's financial connections, and then things really got heated. Scrappy, who had always been fairly quiet about the details of his personal life, found himself at the center of this explosive mess. The man who has always tried to keep it together for Bambi and the cameras was now thrust into a scandal that would make anyone lose their mind. It appears that some of his partners may not have been completely legitimate. You know what they say, when money gets involved, things can get messy. They were cool, and that's precisely what happened. What did Scrappy say when everything fell apart? Well, let's just say that he didn't hold back. When questioned about the situation, Scrappy didn't hold back and went all out, criticizing Bambi's baby father for his extravagant spending, his shady connections, and everything else that had been going on behind closed doors. However, you see, Scrappy tends to avoid drama. especially when it involves someone close to him. The thing is that it's not just about the spending habits. Oh no, that's the least of it. The real shocker comes from what Bambi's baby father has allegedly been involved in when it comes to dealing with shady characters in the business world. We're talking about alleged corrupt dealings, questionable financial maneuvers, and much more, according to Scrappy. He retaliated hard, and let's just say the comments were enough to make headlines. The world of scandal. Bambi's baby father was reportedly hanging out with some very dubious people, and guess what? That's not even the worst of it. According to anonymous sources, his connections were involved in money laundering and some dubious business dealings that definitely don't pass the smell test. However, don't take us at face value. These are rumors that have been circulating, and they're enough to leave you wondering what will happen next. You know that as more information comes to light, this whole situation will only get more bizarre. Scrappy is obviously upset, and it appears that Bambi's baby father has no idea what he's getting into. It's all a ticking time bomb, and the fallout is going to get worse. The biggest question now is whether Bambi will support Scrappy as he takes on her baby father, or will this scandal destroy them forever? Oh, trust me, we'll be back with more updates because this drama is far from over. The story is just getting started, so buckle up, because as Scrappy continues to vent about Bambi's baby father's behavior, the truth is beginning to emerge. The lavish spending has already been revealed, but the real kicker is in the shady dealings that are now coming to light. Rumors that Bambi's baby father associates with dubious people have not just been idle chatter. Leaked reports have surfaced, and it turns out that his business connections aren't exactly on the rise. Some of the individuals he's been hanging out with have connections to, well, let's say, not exactly respectable businessmen. We're talking about dubious investments, transactions with known criminals, and rumors of money being transferred in ways that most definitely don't pass financial audits. Anonymous sources claiming to have inside knowledge have also disclosed even more unsettling information. It's being claimed that Bambi's baby father wasn't simply living lavishly on his own dime. The perfect people saw him as a quiet, passive guy hiding behind his baby mama, and that's exactly what he wanted. However, as the leaks continue, we're seeing a picture painted that's far from pretty, and people close to the situation are talking. And it's clear that this wasn't just an innocent mix-up. According to insiders, Bambi's baby father was in over his head playing a role to further his own schemes using her name and the baby's high profile to attract attention while secretly enriching himself. When this news broke, it wasn't just Scrappy who took to social media to criticize Bambi's baby father. Fans and celebrities alike joined the fray, adding fuel to the fire. The floodgates have opened, and it's evident that Bambi's baby father is being called out by everyone. It's a dangerous game of trying to have it all without paying the consequences, and now the whole house of cards is collapsing. However, what's really shocking is how the public has been reacting to this. The backlash against Bambi's baby father is coming from all sides, and the online community is brutal and laying it all out. The thing is, most people thought Scrappy was overreacting, but now that social media is exploding with actions, people are turning against Bambi and her baby father in a way that's almost surreal. Fans who once supported Bambi are now questioning her judgment and loyalty. They ask how she could have been blind to what was happening behind your back. The world is watching, and Bambi's baby's father is now facing the full wrath of social media's outrage because, as it turns out, he was right. People have been searching for any clue that could explain his sudden rise to fame and fortune, but they haven't found any. Financial records indicate that his rise to wealth was far from clean, and his sudden fortune doesn't seem to be explained. It makes sense if you examine the timeline and his prior lack of a legitimate business or career. When the numbers don't add up, suspicions begin to grow. The question of whether Bambi's baby father's wealth was acquired through dubious means has replaced the idea that he was living beyond his means, and people are beginning to wonder if he has been involved in something far more sinister than simply living the high life. Talk of money laundering and shady deals is becoming more prevalent. More than just rumors, it's beginning to feel like the start of a much larger investigation. Some people are now claiming that Bambi's baby father may have been using illegal money to support his extravagant lifestyle, and it's not just whispers anymore. This is becoming a full-fledged media frenzy. As for Scrappy, his stance is becoming more and more solidified, and he isn't just upset about his personal relationship anymore. He's upset that Bambi was. The situation isn't just about his relationship with Bambi anymore. It's about Scrappy's reputation, his family, and his legacy. Trust me, Scrappy doesn't take well to his family being treated disrespectfully. But as we all know, scandals like this have a way of spreading quickly. Bambi's baby father may have believed he could keep his secrets hidden, but once the cracks started to show, everything came pouring out. And now it's not just about Scrappy defending his honor. If the rumors prove to be accurate, the accusations of financial crimes, shady connections, and other illicit activities could result in criminal investigations, fines, and possibly even jail time. This isn't just about a bad reputation, it's about real legal consequences and the public. The whole public is involved, so there is nowhere left for Bambi's baby father to hide. Let's look at the wider fallout from all of this. The pressure is increasing, and you can bet that authorities will begin looking into this more thoroughly. However, this is only the beginning. Scrappy has stated that he will not let this go unchecked. The question now is what will happen next? Will there be a confrontation between Scrappy and Bambi's baby father? Or will Bambi turn away from the drama? The next few days will be crucial, and everyone will be watching. So now we have all the juicy details. This is the moment we've all been waiting for, and things are going to get really messy rapidly. First, let's talk about legal actions because, as we all know, this isn't just going to blow over with a couple of social media posts. The more we dig, the more it becomes clear that Bambi's baby father is in serious trouble. Shady dealings, public outcry, and even leaked documents pointing to possible illegal activities are going to get even more intense. Let's break it down. Legal experts are already speculating that Bambi's baby's father may be facing a full-fledged investigation into his financial dealings. There are talks of government agencies and private investigators starting to turn up the heat. If those financial reports and leaked information are any indication, he's facing some serious legal consequences. We're talking about money laundering, fraud, and corruption, the kind of things that land people in jail. You can't just play around with dirty money and expect to walk away scathed. But let's not forget about the public backlash. The internet has already started a hashtag called #BambiScandal, and trust me, it won't go away anytime soon. He was living the high life before the authorities started asking questions. Rumor has it that the government may soon knock on his door. If the claims are true, we're talking about heavy fines, possibly jail time, and a reputation that will be ruined. This kind of backlash isn't just about people talking behind your back. It's also about brands and sponsors backing away, business deals falling through, and every endorsement deal he had getting dropped like hot potatoes. Bambi's baby father has transformed from a relatively unknown figure to a full-fledged target of ridicule, especially on social media. They don't care if you're a celebrity or just an ordinary person. The moment you make a mistake, they're all over you. His entire public image is in ruins, and social media influencers, news outlets, and even other celebrities have begun to disparage him. He has become a walking meme, and no one will let him forget it. Let's take a moment to discuss Scrappy. Bambi's baby father believed he could get away with it by hiding behind the money, fame, and lifestyle. But guess what? The truth always comes out. As much as we focused on Bambi's baby father, we can't forget that Scrappy has a lot to say about it. If you believe that he has stopped criticizing Bambi's baby father, you're mistaken. Scrappy has been outspoken from the beginning and won't be slowing down anytime soon. But the real kicker is that he has been posting things on social media that have left people wondering if there's more going on behind the scenes than just his relationship with Bambi. One thing is certain. If Scrappy is genuinely committed to exposing Bambi's baby father, you can expect him to keep pushing for the truth to come out no matter how messy it gets. It's evident that Scrappy feels a sense of responsibility to protect his family and his reputation, And he won't let Bambi's baby father get away with this if that means going public with every little detail he knows. Does this mean that he is somehow involved in this scandal? Or is he simply standing up for what's right? What about Bambi herself? We've all seen her reactions throughout the scandal, but this is where things start to get complicated. Her reputation is at risk, and her name is linked to Bambi's baby father's mess. Despite her best efforts to distance herself, it's obvious that the public will always make connections. So what will she do? Will she support her man, or will she sever ties and move on? Fans are waiting for her to speak up, but she hasn't said much so far. The problem is that, whether she speaks up or remains silent, she is already facing criticism from all sides. On the one hand, some feel sorry for Bambi because she is an innocent bystander in all of this drama and is now part of a media circus that she did not request. On the other hand, some think she should have known better because the man she chose to have a child with is now embroiled in a scandal that could have an impact on everyone around him. What will happen next, Bambi? She's caught between a rock and a hard place, but let's not forget about Bambi's baby father's financial situation. With all the rumors going around, it will only be a matter of time until his wealth starts to unravel. Business deals are already falling apart, and there are reports of investors pulling out and deals crashing down. People who once believed in his rise to fame and fortune. Will she publicly defend him despite the mounting evidence against him, or will she throw him under the bus? Are now pulling away from one another, and there are rumors of bankruptcies and legal issues looming. We all know that money can be a powerful tool until it's not, and in this instance, it appears that Bambi's baby father's time is running out. Rumor has it that he might be forced to resign from important positions and even step down from certain projects. The heat is building, and he might be forced to lick his wounds and disappear from the public eye. Let's sum up the scandal. It's not just a headline, it's a fallout that's affecting all parties involved, and it's obvious that things will only get more intense from here. Legal investigations, media frenzy, public humiliation, and potential financial ruin are just a few of the challenges that Bambi's baby father faces. As for Scrappy, he's already established himself as the story's hero, but will he find a way to expose even more, or will the drama between Bambi and her baby father continue? Simmer down into oblivion. One thing is certain, the audience will be following along at every turn. And that's it, people, the astounding, jaw-dropping fallout from Bambi's baby father's scandal. The story is far from over, and as we've seen, the drama is just getting started. But now we want to know what you think. Will Bambi stick by her man, or is she prepared to let him go and leave the chaos? Will Scrappy emerge victorious, or will he fail in the process? Will Bambi's story? We're going to delve even deeper into the story, and you don't want to miss a second of it. So make sure you subscribe and turn on the notifications so you never miss the latest truths. Or did the baby's father get away with all of this? Are his days of lavish living over for good? There's so much more to uncover here, and we want to hear your thoughts. If you're shocked by everything that's been revealed so far, don't forget to hit that like button. Trust me, it helps the channel grow, and you'll be the first to know when new exclusive content drops. Let's continue the debate. Scandals, if you have any theories about what will happen next, please share them in the comments section below. You never know when you might figure out the next significant piece of this puzzle. Pay attention and stay in.